Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video, man. Today, you guys wanted the Smackdown side of things with updated attributes, overalls, rivalries, enemies, allies. So here we go. It's the updated Smackdown. I did NXT, I did Raw, so now Smackdown. AJ Styles is a 90 overall. I'll show you guys the enemies and the allies. The enemies, I got Roman Reigns, Karrion Kross, and Omos. Then the allies got the OC with BAM, okay? Again, level 1 is the lowest, level 5 is the highest, but I don't think that makes a difference, that much of a difference. So we gotta continue on. Alba Fire, I'll put all Smackdown 81 overall. Now I don't have Eyes of Dawn because it's not really a good one yet on community creations. When there's one, I'll download one and put her in the next updated one. Okay. We scroll down here. Apollo Edjo Dawkins, it's on Smackdown, as we all know that. So I'm gonna change it to Smackdown here. But he is allies with Bobby Lashley and Montez Ford, not Madcap Moss. And he doesn't really have any enemies right now. In WWE right now, so I just put it save, and they're still working on their group, their faction, so that's another one I have right there. Asuka, okay, here's one that gets interesting. Allies, I put allies with Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Bailey. Alright, we're gonna do Bailey here, and Io Sky, Bailey, Dakota Kai. There's one more. Oh no, that's it. That's 4. Yeah, okay. So that's damage control right there. Enemies, we got Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair. We also have Shotzi. Okay, and then that would be the ally. Oh, the enemies for Asuka. All right, so we're gonna save that to go. Austin Theory enemies with LA Knight, and then I put Kevin Owens at number 5. They just don't save it. Okay, so I put Kevin Owens and then allies with Grayson Waller. A-Town down. You guys know Austin Theory. Alright, so we just keep scrolling down here. Bailey. She has a lot of lava, alright. Enemies with Bianca Belair, Shotzi, Charlotte Flair. Alright. And then for allies, you got Asuka, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai, and Kari Sane. Alright, so put Kari Sane in here. I do have Kari Sane, the updated Kari Sane, so I'll put that in there as well. Alright, one more thing for Asuka to make it realistic, and put Kari Sane in there. For the allies, go Kari Sane. And then I'll go Dakota Kai. Just to make it realistic as possible. Alright. So you go boom. Alright, scroll down. Bailey. Bianca Belair has a lot of enemies and allies, so we go Bailey, Asuka, Dakota Kai, and Kari Sane. So we go that one, and then we go Io Sky. The levels can vary depending on who you guys want there, but I just put that for those enemies, and then allies: Shotzi, Charlotte Flair, Bailey. Shotzi, Charlotte Flair. And that's about it for Bianca Belair, so I'll save that. Alright, so we scroll down here. Bobby Lashley is enemies with nobody at the moment, and then allies with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, and then main manager I put BFAB in there. Alright, it's because of what happened on this past Smackdown, so that's why I did that. Okay, scroll down. Smackdown roster is not really that huge compared to the Raw roster. Butch, I just put the allies with Rich Holland and Sheamus with the Brawling Brutes. Cameron Grimes doesn't really have any right now. I would say Baron Corbin is probably his most the most hated enemy right now for Cameron Grimes, so I'll put him as Happy Corbin in there. Alright, Candice LeRae's on Raw. Carlito, I have Carlito in here, so I'll decide to show the Smackdown. And his enemies with Bobby Lashley, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins here. Alright, so go Bobby Lashley, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford. I believe I put Montez Ford. Oh, okay, I didn't put Montez Ford in there. So we do Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, and Bobby Lashley, allies with Rey Mysterio. Alright, so we save that. So that's Carlito right there. Carmelo's not really on the show. Cedric Alexander, I put with Dragon Lee as his enemy. Alright. Charlotte Flair has a lot of enemies, so we go Asuka. Oh no, not Asuka. We go Io Sky number 1, and then Asuka the 4th one, just because she wants the title. She wants the championship. So Io Sky, then Asuka, okay, then Bailey. Well, actually, yeah, then Bailey, then Kairi Sane, then Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai will be level 1, and this makes the most sense. Alright, so we go Dakota Kai, Bailey, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and then allies. We could do Bianca Belair and Asuka as the allies with Shotzi. Just saw recent action, so we go Shotzi right here. We save that. Good to go. Alright, Chelsea Green is on Raw. Cody Rhodes is on Raw, so we keep going. Dakota Kai has a lot of allies, so we go Bailey, Asuka, Io Sky. It's gonna have a lot of allies, man. Bailey, Asuka, Io Sky, Kairi Sane. Okay, and then enemies: Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair and Shotzi. Okay, so we save that. Go boom. We can save that. Alright, and then she is part of Damage Control. Now, for Smackdown, we gotta keep scrolling down. Dragon Lee enemies with Dominic Mysterio and Cedric Alexander. We keep scrolling here. Elton Prince, Kit Wilson, and enemies with, well, we can put the Brawly Bruce in there. So we go Rich Holland. Okay. We go Ridge, Butch, and Sheamus. Just to make it more realistic here. We go Sheamus. Alright, let's save that. And then allies with Kit Wilson. Okay, so that's Elton Prince right there. As pretty deadly as they are brought up to the main roster. Alright, keep scrolling down here. Grayson Waller allies with Austin Theory, and then enemies with LA Knight and Kevin Owens. So we put Kevin Owens right here. We'll be good to go. Okay. Alright. They keep scrolling down here. Ivar enemies with the Alpha Academy. Alright, and Bronson Reed. So we put Bronson Reed in there as well. Alright, so we put Big Bronson Reed in there. Now, they are not the tag team champions. I just put that in there for my universal sake, but they're not tag team titles. Io Sky has a lot of enemies, but a lot of allies as well. Enemies: Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, Bianca Belair. Allies: Dakota Kai, Asuka, Io Sky. Well, not Io Sky, Kairi Sane, Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Bailey here. Oh, not Bianca Belair, Bailey. Okay. Yeah, we saved that. Let me save it. Okay. And she is the women's champion. So we scroll down. Jade Cargill's not on the roster. Jay Uso. Honestly, for Jade Cargill, bro, I'll put her on special. She's on all the shows. I'll put enemies: Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. For right now, since they did face to face, so I'll just put Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. She did a face to face, so that makes more perfect sense. Keep scrolling down. Jey Uso is on Raw. Okay, Jimmy Uso is on SmackDown. He has a lot of enemies: Luke Gallows, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, and also LA Knight. Okay, LA Knight, and then allies with Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. Alright, we'll put this one Reigns, the champion, so we say that. You'll be good to go. Smackdown for John Cena, allies with LA Knight, and then enemies with the Bloodline. Okay, keep scrolling down here. Kairi Sane has a lot of enemies: Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, Bianca Belair. Alright, and allies with Io Sky, Dakota Kai, Bailey, and then Dakota Kai, Bailey, Io Sky, and Asuka. Alright. And then we save it. Kairi Sane. Nice. Alright, we keep scrolling. Carry across enemies with AJ Styles. Okay. Keep going here. Kit Wilson enemies with Butch and Ridge Holland. So we go Butch. And then we go Ridge Holland here. Then we go save it. So. Alright. And then LA Knight enemies with Grayson Waller, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, The Miz. And then allies with John Cena. Liv Morgan has no enemies with Rhea Ripley. Allies with Raquel Rodriguez. And I'll put Bianca Belair just because they always help out each other. So honestly, I'll put Bianca Belair in there as well. Alright, so we put Bianca in there. That'll make it more realistic. Luke Gallows enemies with Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. So I'll put Solo in there. Solo has a lot of enemies. Allies with AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Mia Yim. So I'll save that. Alright, and then we go scroll down. So keep scroll down. Mia allies with the OC. Alright. Montez Ford enemies with Carlito, and then I'll put allies with Bobby Lashley and Angelo Dawkins. Natalia allies with Tegan Knox. Enemies with Nikki Cross. Okay. Honestly, I'll put Doudrop in there as well. Piper Niven and Doudrop, aka Doudrop and Chelsea Green in there. Doudrop and Chelsea Green in there as well. Make sure I put the right one. Okay. And then allies with Tegan Knox. Cool. Queen Zelina Vega. Allies with, can't really put the male side, so it doesn't really matter. And then this leaves it all the same because you can't put males or females in the allies, which makes no sense. Allies with Liv Morgan, and then that's about it. Enemies with Rhea Ripley, Zoe Stark, Nia Jax. That makes sense there. Okay. Scroll down here. Rey Mysterio. Allies with Carlito. Alright. Enemies with Santinos Escobar, Logan Paul, Veer Mahad. Alright, so we will save that. Veer Mahad. Rey Mysterio is way back. Let's see here. Rich Holland, enemies with the Pretty Deli, and then allies with Butch and Sheamus. Alright. Ronda Rousey, enemies with Shayna Baszler, but she's not really on the show, so I'll put her as a free agent here. Let me just save that. Santinos Escobar, allies with Legado del Fantasma, enemies with Rey Mysterio. Alright. We just scroll down here. Sheamus, enemies with Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. So we put Kit Wilson, Elton Prince. Find him somewhere. Kit Wilson. Alright. And then allies with the Brawly Brutes. We can save that. For Sheamus. Shotzi. Enemies with the Damage Control. And allies with Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair. Solo Sikoa. Enemies with John Cena, Luke Gallows, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. Allies with Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns. So put Roman Reigns as number 5 here. I'm gonna save that. Okay, save that. We scroll down. I think that's about it, man. Yeah, that's about it. So if you guys like this type of videos, let me know in the comments down below. I can update this every single week. Raw just happened, so I'm gonna update that on Sunday for the updated Raw allies, enemies, and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe, turn your post notifications. I'll catch you guys next time, man. Peace.